Well, hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to a very impromptu live. Let me just mute myself. I see some eyes popping on. Thank you, Christine, for popping on. Okay, so this is a quick video to show you, to do a little recap of what we did in Orlando. As most of you know, I earned the incentive trip to Orlando/Disney World, thanks to all my customers and my team, the Happy Basement Stampers. So between the actual trip was May 13th through the 18th, but I went down a day earlier with my family. So I wanted to thank everybody for the support, and also say a little disclaimer that only less than 1% of the demonstrators all around the world earn the incentive trip. We have to say it is not to be, brag about it, but it's something that we have to post out because it is, you need to work, you need to be committed, and so we have to say it. So what I'm going to show you is what we got when from Stampin' Up, what I received from my Stampin' Up friends, and what and some of the swaps that I received. You can watch this video live, or if you miss it, I know it was a very impromptu, will be posted on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch it. I know it's not my regular time. It's 4:48 right now on May 19, 2025. So I understand that people might not be watching with me the live. So first of all, I'm going to start with showing you, I think I posted a picture. I received a package to start with, and this package had 4 name tags for our luggage, and so you can put your information here. This was attached. I have 1 left, and I used 3 attached to the bags. This is a little note in English, French, and then German and Deutsch, I think. And so this is what we received to start with before the trip. Okay, so let me put it aside, out of the way. Then the day of check-in, let me remember. So we all checked in and we received our credentials that I don't have with me here. Forgot. They are, oh, hold on. They are here. You receive a name tag with the Stampin' Up lanyard. We were staying at the Grand Floridian resort, so everything is kind of themed around the Grand Floridian decor. So even the little hat, the tea and everything. So we received our tags that we needed to wear every time we were around, the Stampin' Up, or anything was, organized by Stampin' Up. So we had to wear that. This is mine, and then you're allowed to bring a guest, and that is my husband. Those of us, those that achieved the trip for the first time, they had a I think is this, I would say that this is petal pink, so they had a petal pink lanyard. Instead, this is more of Lost Lagoon / Pretty Peacock, I think. But anyway, so this is what we got, and then they gave us our what else did they give us? Gift cards to use, and they also put this one in at our door handle, so they knew where the Stampin' Up people were staying. So this is one side that they had different colors. I got this, so it all coordinates. Then what happened? So you check in, we checked in, and then we had the opportunity to make our own Mickey ears. Okay, I made this. So there was a table with plain Mickey ears with hot glue gun and scissors and a bunch of bows like this. They were already pre-made like this. But because I am not a bow person, and I was making these for my grandkids, so what I asked if they could make a different bow. So this is the bow that I made, and then you had blings, and so I decorated this for my granddaughter, and this is what my husband made for my grandson. So he got to craft a little bit as well, and then we have extra bows that we're going to bring to the kids. So that was on the 13th, and it was called, the day was Magical Mix and Mingle, and so we were able to visit with other demonstrators that were coming in. They had snacks, drinks for us, because not everybody had the chance to come in a day before. So some were coming in the morning, and most of them were late afternoon. Then for us, we did we decided to do after hours of Hollywood Studios. First of all, I am not a rider, what you may call it, park. I just walked around the park. I didn't do any rides until the last night. So this was to stay in the park after hours, so it was less crowded. Boy, was it hot. Less crowded. So myself, my husband, and 6 extra friends, Stampin' Up and Stampin' Up demonstrators and their +1. We did that. We spent the evening there. We got home to the hotel pretty late, but they had fun. And then they after hours from 9:30 on, we had drinks and water, popcorn, sodas, and ice cream. So that was that. So that was the 13th. Then when we got back to the room, we had a little surprise, and this is a big tote. It's a foldable tote. So it was a tub kind of. So it has the Stampin' Up. It's a thick felt. This is the base of the box of the tote. Inside the tote, there was a bunch of this and also sodas, drinks, snacks, because when we did the registration, they asked us what kind of drinks or snacks we liked, and so we selected, and they put inside this big tub. So there were stuff for myself and for my family, because they were supposed to be with us. Only half of it were able to come, but we got snacks for everybody, so I had extra. And I forgot, when we checked in, they gave us this beautiful shirt right there, and then you could choose to have a name put in the back if you wanted to. And I am pretty plain Jane, so I got my name put in the back. So all the names were already made. They just needed to press him with a big press, and then we got our t-shirt that we could decide to wear whenever we wanted. So I spy a lot of Lost Lagoon. If you know your colors, Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock. This is Pool Party. This could be, I don't know, this color. This is Pretty in Pink. This is Basic Beige. Okay, Basic Beige. And a little bit of crumb cake, maybe. And then we have, this could be also a new color, one of the new in color, like our darling duckling. So isn't this cute? Then they had, I posted a picture, they had a backdrop where we could take pictures and they had signs that said Stampin' Up, the little penguin, the little shoe, the coffee cup, the umbrella. So it was cute. So that was the day, the first day. And this is the card. So obviously this had all the stuff that we wanted. And so they put it there. And this was the card that they made for us. It's a wonderful day to celebrate you. And this is from Sarah, the CEO. Welcome to Orlando. We truly hope you have a magical week, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow at General Section. So the morning after, we did a beautiful, they offered us a beautiful buffet breakfast. I forgot this is what it was on attached to the bag, to the tote, in all the languages. So the following morning, we had a beautiful, yummy buffet breakfast that was for everybody that was registered to come. So even my family was able to enjoy the beautiful breakfast. Then we had general session where they talked about the situation of the company, the numbers, that kind of stuff. So this year 368 demonstrators earned the trip to Disney, and out of 44,000 pretty much. And so hello Deborah. And only 262 were able to join or decided to join, because you can decide to go on the trip or cash out. That is a set amount of money that they give you. But obviously you have your own reason for not joining the trip, going on a trip, because it could be graduation, could be, in fact, some demonstrators had to leave early because the following weekend it was graduation for some of their kids. So but nothing, there's not a value to the experience, to the treatment, to what Stampin' Up offers you during the trip. They really pamper you. It's all about you. So we had the leadership team there. Sarah was there, the CEO, her mom, her dad, all of her family was there, and extended family, and it was truly a family trip. Lots of us brought a family, and so thank you, ladies. So it was truly a family trip, as I say. If you love Disney, this was well organized. We were staying at the Grand Floridian, and so we were, from our room we could see the monorail and also the little path that would take you from the Grand Floridian to the Magic Kingdom. It was a 10-15, not even 15 minutes walk that we could take, or take the monorail, or even there was a boat that could take you to the Magic Kingdom park. Now, they gave us two single days passes to go to the parks. We decided to switch it to a park hopper for 2 days, so we could hop to a park or another. So instead of just spending 2 days in one park, 2 days in single park, we were able to hop. So we went into, let me see, the after general session. I don't remember what I did. That was the 13th, the 14th. Oh, we did Hollywood Studio on the 14th. And then the 15th and the 16th were the days that we designated to be parks. So I did Magic Kingdom and Epcot. And what are the other parks? Animal Kingdom. And we did Hollywood Studios separate. So I personally hopped between Magic Kingdom and Epcot in 2 different times, because it was so hot that I could not stay out all day. Plus I had my family with my grandson that is 11 months old, so it was a little bit too much for him to stay out. But he was a good trooper, so we would go in the morning and stay until around lunchtime, and then come back and take a break. And then the hotel had a swimming pool, so we could spend time at the swimming pool and such. And then it's always nice to visit with other demonstrators or whoever is there. The second day we had to turn in our swaps, and I'm going to show you the swaps that I got back. I needed to make 26 swaps. One was posted on the board, so I did a video of the board. So if you haven't seen it, it's on my page. I don't know how long it's going to stay there because of Facebook rules. And obviously 25 were put into the mix, and we got, the last day we got back 25 different swaps. I also did a 3D swap, so I made 26 of a 3D. It's not truly a 3D, but it's not a card. Every day that let me recap. During the general session, we were gifted. This was an all attendees gift. This is one of the kits that is coming out, and it's a make a memory scrapbooking kit. So this is a new thing. So you know that we have kits in our online store. We have card kits or just general kit that you can make home decor and that kind of stuff. This is the first time that we have a kit, not in the catalog but online, and it will be available I think July, but don't quote me on that, okay, because I don't remember. But I can show you. I did not open it yet. I have, and I will post pictures of the samples that they made. So this is a make a memory scrapbooking kit. You have paper, 12 by 12 paper, and you also have memories and more pack of here. So you can see it here. So this is a beautiful set. This is just one sheet, okay? Then you have memories and more. You can make a scrapbook out of it. You can scrapbook with it, or you can make cards if you're not a scrapbooker, but you get a pack of paper, stickers. This is tear and tape, and then the memories and more. Okay, so this is coming out. The only thing that I have the information is this. As you can see, there are stickers. There are sticker and flowers and lemons and cute little elements to create beautiful pages. These are the moments. Obviously, there might be, I think there's also a sheet of words. Don't quote me on that. Okay, I will open it up and show it to you, but look how thick this is. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so this is really nice. So this was what they gave us. This was one of the gifts they gave us. Then every day, so we did the 13th, 14. Oh no, the 13 mix and mingle. No, the 14th, 15, and 16. So 3 days. Did I do 3 days? 1, 2, 3. I think yes. So for 3 days, 4 days, and the 17th, we could go into the hospitality room. That's where you check in, where you drop off. Hi, Lizzie. Yes, I met with Kylie. Yes. And Kylie I was just talking about a first-timer achiever, and Kylie is my friend from England. We met through a training group, and also I spent time with Kylie when I went to Vienna. I was on stage in Vienna 3 years ago, I remember. So yes, and Kylie, yes, she was so excited. It was so nice to see. That's what it's all about. You know, see each other, chat, and see people in person. And then you introduce yourself, and they introduce themselves. You know, people you meet up there, you see names and stuff. But it's so cool. It's so cool. Yes, I did manage to meet up with Kylie. Okay, so this is that. Now I was talking about the hospitality room. That's where they had the snacks. Every day was different kind of snacks, where they had the poster swaps where you needed, if you have problems or you had questions, you had people from Stampin' Up. And also where you just met up. There were some chairs in there, sofas, and you could just wanted to stay out of the warm weather and just be cool and have fun and chit chat with people. They also had samples of new stuff coming out in the mini catalog. So I took pictures and I will post them. Probably they're already out there in the some other people already posted them, but I'm a little late on posting my things. I posted the first 2 days, so I will show it to you. So this is what one. So I'm going to show you what I got the first day. You had, so this is what I got. So the first day there was a choice. So there's a spinning wheel that they have different signs. So the shoe, the hat, the umbrella, and then one that has Orlando. If you're the little thing stops on Orlando, you can choose whatever. The first day I was not that lucky, but I love what I got. So this was what I got, and it's a little fan that has different speed, and this was really something that was pretty handy. Let me turn it off, with the Stampin' Up logo, and you can even set it like that. So that's the first day. So this was one of the choices. Then there was a bag with Stampin' Up, like a little small tote bag. And then the other one was a bottle, a water bottle. Okay, so that was the first day. Then on the second day, I got to choose, because the little thing ended up on the Orlando. And so I got to choose, that was the day of stamps. And this day I chose the Perfectly Pair stamp set. This is coming out. This is coming out in July. This will be an online exclusive. And you make sure, because I'm going to run a class, because everything in that suite is beautiful. And so this is a 2-step stamping, and the stamps are big if you're into fruit. But even if you're not into fruit, the paper, as you know, it's reversible. Okay, so the choices were the Perfectly Pair, a stamp set that it was a Christmas stamp set, and that is coming out in the mini catalog, and then a flower, like a rose something stamp set, and they all are coming out. Either they're online exclusives or in the new upcoming mini catalog. So this is what I chose, because they demonstrated projects with this, and I fell in love. I love this font. Look how elegant. This is good. So this was the second day, and then the third day I chose this Autumn Trees. This is a suite of products. So we had the stamp set as a choice, was the stamp set, the set of dies, and the designer series paper that coordinates. And this is a big, huge tree. And there's also a set of dies and beautiful paper that coordinates. Another new item. I don't know if it will be in one of the new upcoming mini catalogs or an online exclusive. They did not specify about this. So this day was all about this suite: paper, stamp, and dies. For this one, they only had the stamp set, no dies or no designer series paper. As I told you, there were this one, a flower and Christmas. And the last day, ta-da, I chose, because this came out. So this is something coming out in the new upcoming mini catalog in September. And demonstrator can pre-order in August. So if you're not a demonstrator yet, this is the time to join, because you can have your stuff ahead of time. And also in May, we have a wonderful offer to become a if not a demonstrator, a happy discount shopper, because we are all happy discount shoppers. You know, we love to save, you know, at least 20%, right? And the offer on this month that ends on May 31st is that you pay $99 plus tax, and you select up to $165 in product, okay? And you can choose whatever is the available online. Now, this is the paper that coordinates with this is called Christmas Tags and More 6x6 Mix and Match Specialty Designer Series paper. We have the choices where the paper, a pack of cards and envelopes, you know, the pre-cut, and also a pack of ephemera, and they were mostly words, so you can tell that you can make, so that coordinates. But I am sure that the stamp set that I saw coordinates with this one stamp set, and they might be also a set of dies. I don't know, but I'm just thinking. So these were the gifts that we got 4 days, 13, 14, no, 14, 15, 16, and 17 of May. Then what happened? We spent our days in the parks, and we had fun. I did two breakfast, character breakfast, one with my daughter, and we went to the Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom because she loves Pooh. So we went in. There was Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, and ER. And my grandson was fine. Where's my Mickey ears? Right here, Judy Tuttle. But you won't see me put them on because you know me, right? So, and Judy was. We spent a lot of time together, and if you see pictures out in the web, on the web that Judy posted or something, and you see me laughing, that was the night of the Hollywood Studios that we did after hours. And at one point we were coming back from all the rides, and Mary Poppins was out there, and Judy was so excited to see Mary Poppins. Well, it's a long story, but it was a fun meeting. Fun. We also took pictures, and I might post those as well. My Mickey bars or ears? Bars. Then we had ice cream. That was ears. Yeah, Christmas. Was Mickey ears. You know, the ice cream bars. That was good. That was a good ice cream. And also we had it that night, but also we had it, it was offered one of the days at the hospitality room in at the Floridian. So my husband got to eat 2. I would have eaten 2, but you know, too much sugar is not good for me. Okay, then what we did, I'm going to show you the swaps, but I also, as far as gifts, I'm going to show you the last night. Stampin' Up! Had the Magic Kingdom Park, nope, not the Magic Kingdom, the Animal Kingdom Park after hours, basically, just for us. And basically, the park was open only to us, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators and families that you registered. And we got there, what time was it? Well, we left at 8. Yes, it was between, I think it was from 8:30 to 10:30, something like that. So you were able to do rides without waiting in line. It was dark. It was a little bit cooler, just a little bit. They had dessert and drinks and music if you wanted to dance. And those were and I did my first 2 rides that night. Don't ask me the ones that I did. Don't ask me the name of the rides. What was the Pandora one? I think was the Pandora, where you're sitting on this chair and you're pretending. No, it looks like a motorcycle or something, and you're flying, and it's a 3D. It's very cool. You're just sitting, and you pretend that you're flying on the back of a dragon, I think. It's Avatar, okay? I never watched Avatar. Sorry. And so that was one. And then the other one was going into, it was on the little boat. You were floating. That was really cool as well. In the dark, under the, the cavern, and different animals and that kind of stuff. It was cool. Oh, Flight of the Avatar. And then the other one, I don't remember the name. See, I'm not at Disney. My Disney is tend to Bambi, Cinderella, Snow White, and Winnie the Pooh. Because those were the things that my kids watched, or I watched with them. And after that, we're talking about 30-something years ago. But anyways, so when we got back to the room, this is what we had waiting for us in the room. So they could enter in the room and drop it. And so this is a set of paper that is exclusive. Enjoy this exclusive designer series paper and use it to keep those special memories close. Please note that this paper is not available for purchase. So this is exclusive. So see, you can make your little scrapbook, put your pictures in there. This is where you do your journaling, and you use these items here. It doesn't tell you which colors. I didn't open it yet. Okay, I will open it and show it to you. But anyways, this is another gift from Stampin' Up. Then I'm going to show you the gifts that I received from friends. Oh, and then one of the mornings, we had breakfast. That was on Saturday morning. I had breakfast with Judy and a group of friends. Judy organized. This was the character, and this was at the Grand Floridian at 1900 Park Fair, I think was the address. And it was a Cinderella breakfast buffet. So we saw Mirabelle from one of the latest. I think I watched this movie with my grandkids. Mirabelle, I think, yes. There was Aladdin, and then Princess Tiana. Don't know who she is. And Cinderella, I know her. Okay. So, and then it was in there, and then we had to write a wish, because, what does Cinderella say? Whatever, make a wish or something. I'm so bad that is not even funny. But anyways, I wrote down my wish here in the back, and then they asked us to lift the card. And so it was magical, and I hope that Mirabelle is from the El Canto. Yes. But who's Princess Tiana? Tiana. You ladies. But anyways, so I hope that my wish or wishes will come true. And I'll be happy about it. Okay? So there you go. So there is that to end. It was nice. I enjoyed it. It was a blur because you go, 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 go. It's fun. You meet so many people that you know. You meet new people. In fact, during this breakfast, I met another demonstrator and her daughter. And her daughter is she doesn't do anything to help her mom. And so it was funny because I think in the back of their shirts, one says the achiever and the other one says something. I don't remember the name. What she said. Well, basically, I'm just coming for the fun and everything. So I got a few gifts. I made a few, but I got a few kits. And so the first one that I got was from Judy. Isn't this beautiful? This beautiful necklace. And I played the part when we had breakfast together. I wore this because it's beautiful. And then we had a t-shirt made just for that day. And guess what? Only Judy and I wore the t-shirt. I don't know what the other ladies were thinking. But anyways, this is that from Judy. Then I got this from Deborah. And she made this little tag. She made the ears. And I think this is a special punch because it's, how you can make a Mickey shape with just 3 circles, but these are not cut out, punch out, and glued. So I think she found something, or maybe there's a die somewhere. I don't know. But this is, it could be a soda opener, bottle. Oh, it's a bottle opener here, but you can use it as a charm and put it. So this was a her gift. And then I received, see, this gift from my friend Lynn, and this is another pencil with the insert here. Thank you so very much, because Lynn is the one that organized, founded, in a sense, the tutorial bundle that you guys get as freeloader. Yes, a freeloader she was. But Lynn is the one that founded basically the group, put together the group of 16 demonstrators that write our monthly tutorial bundle. So 16 of us design a bundle, design a project, a card or 3D or whatever we decided to do, and write the tutorial, and you get the tutorial free with a $40 minimum order from me. Or if you're part of the Happy Basement Stampers, you get it for free as my gift. So Lynn, we met and we had a picture of those that were available, that were at the trip. And so she gave us this. And then this is from, this is from Kim. Kim is one of another demonstrator, and we're part of accountability group. And she gave us this little nice bag. Look, I didn't even know that there's a Cinderella. This is a hand sanitizer. A Cinderella. This from Bath and Body Works, of course. And then there's a pen, and I think this is, let me open it. This is thinking cute, and I don't want to break this. I think this is an ornament that I will put on my Christmas tree. Yes, and it says ornament collection. How cute is this? And she put the pen, because everything is, it's obviously, the theme was a Cinderella. The breakfast was Cinderella. She even found, remember we used to have a Hello Fabulous or something stamp set that had a lipstick, lips, a little shoes, and it said Hello Fabulous, and she still had it. And this is the new cloud cover, cardstock, and stamped in Secrecy, and with all the new flat in color pearls. And yeah, that was that. And then this is from my friend Sarah, and she left this in front of my door. Do what you love, stamp, smile, repeat. How cute is that, right? And inside it was that, something useful for the trip. This is liquid IV hydration multiplier, electrolyte. This is strawberry. And then this is the sunscreen. You needed that. This is mosquito repellent bracelet. I didn't even know that they existed. So, and then this is another liquid IV cherry. And then lip balm coconut, 100%. She gave me these that I think are bottle. What do you think they are? They go in a bottle, I think. It's this Daisies. That's her name, right? And these are there. Aren't they cute? Okay, and then what else? That's it. And this little bag that she had, I think is, oh my golly, you do it with the Cricut, I think. So that was it. Okay, so these were the gifts, and I hope I did not forget anybody. And then I had my friend Martina give me her swap, because I didn't get her swap 3D and she had an extra. And she gave me this that I need to put together, and it's a box that fits one of these packet of tissue, and she found them. She's from Austria, okay? And then I will have measurements, a video here. Obviously, it's going to be in German or Austrian, whatever. But yeah, it's I'll put it together. She did everything. Because obviously you couldn't put that, it was a big box, so it wouldn't smash, you know, make 26 of them. And then when you exchange it, then it's going to be like, woo, all squished. So today I'm going to show you just the card, a straw topper. Okay, thank you. I'm like, today I was so tired all day long. Well, I got up, even though I went to bed before 11, I got up at 5:15 because it was normal day. But I felt a lot more tired than I was when I went to bed at midnight and woke up. Because the morning, there was no time to sleep in during the trip. Okay, let me show you the cards. And so they were in a Ziploc. And the first thing that was in front of the in the Ziploc says, thank you for participating in the swap in French, German, and Dutch. Okay, so I'm going to show you the swaps that I got. And please forgive me if I don't remember all the names of the stamp sets or paper, because my brain is dead. But this is one of the note cards and envelopes that we have, and this is the cute stamp set that is in the annual catalog, and this was well colored. Look at that, for you, cutie patootie, and it doesn't have the name of who made it. Okay, and this uses the new, this is the pearls that we have, they're carrying over, and this I don't know what this is. Oh, might be one of the shakers here, because it's not what I thought it was. But there you go. So this is all fussy cut. Or maybe she used a Cricut. You know, like they have the machine that. Okay, so that is the first. Then this one, I'm showing you from, this is from Sonia Benedetti. And she's French. And this is what she made. I don't know where she found this, but this I know. We have a die that goes with this set right here. Okay, the storybook. And then there's I think she did with our paste. She did a little bit of embellishment here, texture here, yes. Right there as well. This is paper, but it's in French, so we don't carry that. And this stamp set or paper must be somewhere, and I don't remember. And then it says printed Orlando 2025, and this is one of the tags. Oh yeah, this is the bundle that we have in the online exclusives, the key and the key tag. Isn't that cute? So that, and then from still outside, this is Christine Cabello. This is one of the artisan designer, and I'm gonna open it. She stamped the back, but usually we don't stamp in the back, but you know, she's an artisan designer, so. And this is kind of to resemble Mickey, and she is using in colors, like this is Secrecy, and this is Cloud Cover. This isn't Strawberry Slush. It doesn't look like it. But anyways, photo ici means you can put a photo there and a photo, and it's French. And if I remember well, it says that may all your wishes come true. This is French. Que tout I don't want to even try. Okay, so this is made that you can scrapbook this one as well. Okay, so I guess she's from France as well. there. Then I have another card, and this is from somebody, Diana Kelwin in Australia, because it's .com.au. And so this is the storybook with the frames, a new embossing folder, all embossed. So this is another one. Don't know if it is a fun fold or not. Let me open it. But it's a different size because they do different sizes. And no, this is not a 5.5. This is when they do design overseas, their measurements is 6 by 4. Or actually 6 by 4 1/8. It's 5 7/8 by 4 1/8. This is their measurements. So we have, it's not the regular size. Okay, so let me put it back here so I know I don't lose anything because it's fun. I like to keep them, especially if they come from overseas. And then I have somebody else. This is from my friend Kylie Henshaw, and her name is Hello Crafter, her business name. And this is one of the new. So the Stamps and Dies is the tags bundle, and it gives you all the colors, the tools, mini corrugated 3D embossing folder. She embossed it, and how beautiful this tag is. This is one of the online exclusive. May your day be filled with sunshine and laughter. Beautiful, huh? Okay, and then we have this that comes from France. Eau de Barbara. Okay, and this is the new stamp set that is part of the new suite in the annual catalog. She used, this is all colored with stamping blends and the new embellishment corrugated embossing folder. You've seen our class that we ran the week that we, before we left, with the sweet jar. And these are samples. One is from Karina Chin that I met in the Norway. Oh, look at that. Norway trip. And so this kind of opens up like this and like this. And this tag is right there so I can close it. That's a cute fun fold, right? And then we have this one, sending a little sweetness your way, from Amanda. Amanda Waldhart, and she is, I think, United States. And that is that, with new in colors. Okay, let's put it away. And then we have this other one. I think it's another from Karen Braxton. This is another friend that I met through a training group. There you go. This is another simple fun fold, Z fold. Cute, right? Using the new in colors. So that is that. Then this is from Elaine Shader, and this is a fun fold. It's a Mickey. See, she did Mickey with ears and all. And this is the fun fold that says, to someone worth a celebration, celebrating every single day. So that's the fun fold that you open. Happy birthday. So this stays closed, and I think you can put, there's a pocket that you can put money in there, but I like this, and I like that this is very vanilla. It's not basic white. Nope. Yes, not basic white. So Elaine, nice card. Okay, then we move on to the popping whatever, the popcorn. And this is popping in to say hello. I don't have this one, but now I have to buy it. Okay, still with the colors, Mickey and everything. Popping in to say hello. This is from Amy Story. Okay, that's the card that she made. I like that, and I like it. So I have swaps. I am getting ideas. You might see I'm going to run a class with this because it's too stinking cute. and but you see maybe variation, or sometimes maybe using the same design, because that's why we do swaps. So this is from Marcy Besecker. She's from California. She's the lady that organized the fundraiser for the wildfires in California that I participated in by doing a video. Look, this is like fancy dandy, very thick with layers, embossing, sponging, die cutting. This paper is specialty paper. Yep. And look, she even did that. Yes, no one's better than you. This bundle goes onto my list of ordering. And then we have two that I think are going with the same theme. I don't know where this is coming from. Excuse me. This is Natalie Travis, another wonderful lady, and she is highlighting the new in color. And this is Cloud Cover, Darling Duckling, Timid Tighter, Strawberry Slush, and Secret Sea. Simple but effective. Very nice. And then we have this from my friend Lorraine, and she is up in Maryland, and she used the what's the name? She put a little sticker in the back here, and let's see if this opens. So white on white. This is one of the dies. If I remember the name of the dies, I could win the lottery. But I don't. They are in the annual catalog. Oh, no, online exclusives. These are online exclusives. She heat embossed it. Very nice. Love it. And then we have a bunch of flowers that I'm going to show you. So these are the Impression of Bloom. This is the Impression of Bloom bundle or suite of products that is online. And this is what my, not crafties. Yes, my this month class is based on. Nope, not this one. We're doing the craft along with this suite of products. This online exclusive. This one is made by Laura Barto. She used Impression of Bloom. And she also used the Tags to Go dies. That is that. This uses the embossing folder that goes with the suite of product. This one is the Forever Plaid embossing folder. These are all die cut. And she sponged a bit here. So there you go. And this is the paper. And I bet this is a fun fold, because I can tell. So this could be a very good inspiration, because you open up this and like this, see? And you can even close this and make it as a pocket and tuck it in, or just go with that. So this is a fun fold there, and highlights everything, the paper and everything. So registration for the Craft Along is closing on the 22nd. I will send out an email to remind, and you will get paper, embellishments, ribbon, and you will get to make 3 cards, 2 of each, in one 3D project. That project is going to be fun. You will see. So this is another simple card, Darling Duckling, and using the new in colors. This is from Robin's Stamping Hood with Robin Scherzer. Okay, we're almost there. I have a few more. So these are flowers. Then this is another beautiful card made with the same stamp that I showed you at the beginning. That would be this. Okay, in this case, this was stamped and die cut. This was only stamped. And this is from Lina Gersa. She is a demonstrator up in Canada. And look how beautiful this is. This is the whole suite. She used the die cuts, the ribbon that goes with it, the embellishment, the embossing folder. Very nice. Love this. Another class coming up. This is the Sip and Something that is online exclusives, and the card is made by Simone Bartram. She is from United States. Let me see. This is a fun fold. Look, she used some of the old, what is this? This is washi tape that we used to have, I think. And look, this is my fun fold. Look at that. Cutie patootie. And this is embossed. This is, oh yeah. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. This is a great inspiration. Okay. So that is that. And now we're moving to a shaker card using, these are returning. These are leaves. This is the bundle that is, it's not a bundle anymore because it was a bundle, but it moved on to the annual catalog, so it's not a bundle. And look, you have the embellishments, leaves, and this is a shaker card done with the arches, everyday arches. And I don't know who made this. Oh, the name is in the back. It's Rolanda. Oh, Rolanda. She made that. My friend Rolanda from Texas. Beautiful. She are making 26 of these. Boy, oh boy. And then we have this very elegant from Glenda Calkins. She's from Michigan, and she used the paper that goes with the Impression of Blooms, and it also has the stamp set. And there you go. A beautiful way of displaying the paper. A fun fold. Okay, that's the fun fold that I've used. And then voila. With some of the new embellishments there. New paper, new colors. This is Misty Moonlight. No, not. And this is Fresh Freesia. So these are not new colors, but the paper is and the stamp is. Okay, Impression of Blooms. Then we have this that is from Janet Holmes. And it's your day. Embossed, this paper, online exclusives. This is the birthday celebration, I think, stamp set. And there you go. Combination of beautiful. See, these two go together with the colors. And then we have this cutie patootie. I like the Turtley bundle. This is from Genevieve Co. She is a demonstrator from Canada. She's also one of the DDMs for Canada demonstrators. She used the new ribbon, and she stamped and colored and die cut for this. In mine, because I used the same bundle, I did not. I used the designer series paper. Okay. Then we have this card that is from my friend Michelle Suit. She is a local demonstrator up Northern Virginia, and she did a fun fold like this using new paper. I've used this paper. Actually, it's going to be my monthly card class using this paper. That registration closed on the 18th, and this, well, I think she had extra adhesive there. There we go. This is from Michelle Suit. I have two more cards and then I'm done for this quick, about an hour video. This is using designer series paper that is still in current in the annual catalog. This is from Julie Scotzi, and it's another fun fold using the lavender. This was the paper that went with the lavender, and she used the ephemera pack. And there you go. This is another fun fold right there. And the last one uses the same paper, but this is a pocket card from Sharon Dungan from Kentucky. And what she did a pocket card. Voila. Okay, don't ask me what this is, where it's coming from. But the paper I know, and I know the colors. Okay, how cute is this? A pocket card. Okay, so these are the cards. I have all of these. These are all the 3D that I'm not going to show you now because it will be too long. I will do another live probably tomorrow, and I will show you the 3Ds that I received. Okay, so that was it. I showed you what we got, what Stampin' Up gave us, told you what we did. It was a magical, so I am still working toward earning the incentive trip for next year. That will be a cruise to Alaska, and I am getting closer, but I'm not there. So all the help that I can get is greatly appreciated, and with your orders, from team points, from orders and stuff. So if you see something beautiful that you cannot not pass on in the catalog, I will really appreciate it. Plus, you're getting 10% back with orders of $20 or more in merchandise. $20 before shipping and tax, and after if you gain rewards. So those you get 10%, and you can bank them and accumulate them and use them to buy bigger items that you have on your wish list. And remember, we have the new catalog that just came out. Lots of new stuff, new online exclusives, and in July we will have new online exclusive that I'm sure would be to die for. Okay, so the trip is that, and then during the trip they announced the following trip that will be the year of 2027. So we're talking about way up there, but it's going to be in Costa Rica. What? So we'll see. But anyways, I just enjoy sharing what I love, and I appreciate all of your support. And I always say that I would not be able to do what I do without your help, without you customers, you, my team, wonderful, wonderful Happy Basement Stampers. And I truly appreciate it. And my husband says thank you to me because I took him, and my kid said thank you. But as I said, I cannot do this without you. So my thank you is to you from the bottom of my heart, truly. So ladies, I will see you tomorrow with the 3D projects. And tomorrow I'm watching my grandson, tomorrow and Wednesday. So for this week, if I get to design, I will do a class. I will do some crafting on Wednesday, but I cannot promise. But I will be working hard, so I will come on and craft with you on Wednesday, my regular Wednesday night. Okay, you take care, and thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Look, this is my new phone. I don't even know. Do you think the video is better? It's wider. You don't need to see anything out of that down here. Let me see the difference, because I'm using a brand new phone. I think the images are way better. I see the light, the colors, and everything. So I just it's wider. The lens is wider. I don't know. It has a wider area that, because my other phone would just focus on this. This one has a bigger. Okay. I like it. Anyways, thank you so much. Oh, I see Martha. And because I could see who is popping on. Hi, Edie, Elise, my friend Judy, and then who else is? Let me see, is on. I know Christine was here. Marcia, Nicole, welcome. And then hi to Suzanne, another Happy Basement Stamper. And then who do I have here? Sorry. And Trudy Oliver is watching. Thank you. Sorry if I am shaking. And who else did I need to say hi? That is not posting, but I want to say hi, and really appreciate
taking the time to watch me. Okay. And then I have Kay Grant Miles is watching, and Lizzie, we have a common friends up in England. And Donna, Tilly, thank you ladies for joining me. I really, really, really appreciate you taking the time. I don't know what time is it in England right now. It's 5 here. It's late at night. Because it is 11:30 in Italy, where my mom is, or my family is. So, and Aaron is here. Donna, I said it already, and Christine. Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.